Well, your guess is as good as mine. Must be from AliExpress. It says diodes. One, two. So I'm assuming it's one of those where they gather up a couple of Ali orders and put them in the same envelope. I think I cut into something there. Oh. It's heat sinks. I saw these on AliExpress, and it looked to me like they're of a different size than I have already. You see that? 48.5. I don't know that that would accept a 50 millimeter fan, but it would certainly accept a pair of 40s, for example. And there's a fair amount of meat down here, so the heat would spread quickly and then come up the fins. I like it when this is thick. It's easier to tap, and of course it gives you good thermal conductivity. Oh. These are a bunch of different assorted LED holders. I've never seen LEDs quite that big. They're pretty cheap, as I recall. So I just ordered 10 of each size. They appear all to be one piece. I'll take out one of the bigger ones. They're one piece. They snap into a round hole with some little fingers on them here that go in. And the flange of the LED catches internally on a rib. Then I think the LED would be held in place by this collapsing action. This is a package that ultimately originated in China. Okay, so the first thing we see here is this, must be a 30 dB attenuator. It's just a little fellow. RFT 30 dB. RF attenuator, 30 dB. And then we have this used attenuator. So it's marked UHF variable attenuator, 50 ohms. It's made by this company. But it's not infinitely variable. It's a 10 dB attenuator, variable in 1 dB steps. It's probably removed from new equipment or used equipment. It has an SMA connector in and out. Doesn't really say what's in and out, probably doesn't matter. These two attenuators came from the same guy, which is this. New a day start? I don't know. There was free shipping on this, which cost $20. That's this one. This one cost $10, but there was $4 shipping on it. This is sold as a 150 watt 30 dB attenuator, and this is sold as a 0 to 3 gigahertz 10 dB 1 dB step variable attenuator. This is an eBay package. So it's wrapped in some sort of a air-filled ribbed thing. Well, they did a nice job. So it must be a 5 volt to 12 volt converter. So it's a 5-inch 800 by 480 resolution, 12 volt DC supply. So this must be the MD304, which contains a boost cable. A few mails ago, I showed you where I purchased 2 Hewlett-Packard 8591Es. One of them has no display. Hopefully it's complete otherwise. The 8591E has a selectable output, NTSB, PAL, or some sort of Hewlett-Packard video. So I'm hoping I can use this with one of the spectrum analyzers. This is the eBay seller's page for this 5-inch LCD monitor. And you see it is marked PAL, PAL, and NTSC. $25, $7 shipping. And the seller was Confish 2008. Let me get a look at that. Confish 2008. This is a package from Canada. It has a real CN22 in English. A signed customs declaration. And shipping costs $17.55 from Canada. Inside we have genuine Hewlett-Packard envelope. Ziploc envelope. And what it contains are some Hewlett-Packard grabbers. It contains some loose stuff as well. Let me take a look at it. I'm not quite sure what this is. It's threaded. Has a solder insert and solder. It's got a little spring built into the side of it. It's almost like a miniature banana jack. What I intended to buy was these. They're exquisite Hewlett-Packard grabbers. They have a little tab on here. They are really nice as grabbers go. So these were not cheap. 20 of them cost me, with $10 shipping, cost me $50 from this eBay seller. Shallow Coral. This is a package from Staten Island from Megatone Electronics. And what these are 5mm LED holders. An LED would show you what it does. 5mm LED would fit in here like this. Just barely projects out the end. And then one of these little plastic thing with two holes in it would fit over the leads and compress into there. So the LED is captive in there. This is how they're advertised. I probably could have saved some money if I ordered these from China. This was 50 pieces for $12.95 from this person here. But I have a project in the works that I needed a bunch of these for. More than I had in inventory. We'll find out. Oh, I know what this is. I guess it's an AD 8367. It's designed to be used as an IF amplifier. It can be used in one of two modes of operation. It can be used as a voltage controlled gain. I'm assuming one of these is to allow voltage control of the gain. Built into the chip are two interesting things. So it's an amplifier. Preceding the amplifier is a stepped attenuator. It also has a log detector built in. The log detector can be used to feed back, and that's the signal that varies the stepped attenuator. So it's a constant output, a constant level device. Well, it's a little more expensive than I remember. This one's $20. They make a much fancier board for $30. I have one of them on order that allows some more operating parameters to be picked. Here's what it's sold as, an automatic gain control. And the seller of this was this fellow here. This is an eBay purchase. This is a package from AliExpress. got two things in here. This is some copper sheeting, tacky on the far side for RF shielding purposes. And this is this is epoxy resin, components A and B. Some rubber gloves, a couple of mixing vials, some little miniature tongue depressors, crystal clear, self-leveling, resists yellowing, 40-minute work time, no VOCs and low odor. A to B, 1-to-1 ratio. And the bottles both say the same thing, except this is A and this is B. The copper foil says it's 100 millimeters by 5 meters of pure copper, single-sided, conductive guitar shielding tape. Drop ship adhesive sealers. I don't know what that means. It costs $10 with free shipping. The epoxy is sold as this. And these bottles are 50 milliliters each. 50 plus 50. Free shipping for $10.60. But I must not have been awake, because if I had paid $2.26 more, I could have gotten twice as much. 100 plus 100. Same deal, free shipping.